Hey my friends, yeah, here we are again, and we got the black Jeep in this 2006 Grand Cherokee that you guys are so familiar with. We're back in here. It is one thing after another anymore. It's got 3,000 miles on it. I guess it's giving me video fodder and hopefully helping you guys, but long story short, we are going to change the transmission fluid and filter. And the last few times I've driven it, I've noticed what I think's a little bit of slip in the transmission and a couple noises that I suspect is coming from the transmission also. So we're going to do the transmission filter and fluid. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to show you what I've got here. It should be a fairly simple task. Here's the filter. Here's the gasket that both came in here. I got this at Pep Boys, and I believe it was just under. It was $20 or so. And there's a couple different transmissions in this WK Grand Cherokee 06 Jeep. And this is the Mercedes transmission from Daimler Chrysler days. This is the second transmission. About 3 years ago, the original transmission went bad, and we got a good, or supposedly a good used one. They stuck in. I did not do that. I kind of wish I'd have done a little more research back at that time. It was before I really got into this. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with. I got a 1-year warranty on that good used transmission at the time. And well, we're 3 years in, so I guess it lasted its year. Here's the transmission fluid that this takes. They did not have the jug, so I had to get 6 quarts. Supposedly this will take about 4.5 or 5.5 quarts. It probably won't take that much because, I'm not going to drain the torque converter. So I'll take back whatever I don't use. All of this was, what was it, like $57. These are like, I think $7 a piece, and then that was like 20, and then plus tax, so $58. So okay, let's get underneath here. Okay, here's my setup. There's my oil pan that I use, and then I got some of these absorbent disposable things at Pep Boys. There is the pan, the transmission pan. It has got 6 T30 Torx bolts, and there is no oil plug in these things. So you have to, what I'm going to do, and I've already loosened a little bit here, and the Jeep is on ramps, so this is the lowest point right here. So I'm going to loosen them all and just keep loosening this down here until it starts coming out of the pan. Because if you try and drop that all at once, you're gonna get drenched in transmission fluid and make a mess. So here we go. And I'm going to let that drain for probably a good 10 minutes. Okay, you guys, this does not look good. Here's the pan. I got it set out here in the light a little bit. These are chunks of metal. Chunks of metal. This is a magnet. I believe most transmission. Transmission pans have pretty strong magnets in them, and let me show you. So these are all metal flakes. All metal flakes, and look at these chunks of metal. So this is not good. Not good news. I am going to finish what I'm doing here, get a new filter on, get it filled back up, see how it runs here, and then I'll have to decide, we'll see how it runs, if what I got to do with the transmission, or what I'm going to do. So anyway, okay, we'll go back together. Okay guys, I cleaned that pan out with this brake cleaner, and also here's the magnet, which I'm still trying to get some of those flakes off of there. That's a strong magnet. So anyway, be sure and clean that off and get your magnet cleaned off, and before you put this back together. Otherwise, you have more flakes running around there, wreaking havoc. Okay, on this one here, I hope you can see that. It's kind of dark, but this passenger side front corner has a bolt on it also, so you can, that will hold the pan in place until you can get the, so you can get the other ones put in, and then put your Torx bolt in there. So that's kind of handy. And this is what these look like. This does not go through the gasket, which is good. It's got a lip. This lip just goes over the lip of the pan here. So kind of like that. Okay, it took, this is the next day, by the way. It took 4 quarts, and then I stuck in 24 ounces of the Lucas Oil transmission fix. And I just got back from a pretty good drive, probably about a 10 or 15 mile drive. But before that, I let it warm up really good, and I let it set in gear, for a minute or two in the garage, and then let it, put it in between reverse and drive, and then I just got back from the drive. It seems to be shifting really solid. So I guess time is going to tell on this, because those are some, in my opinion, this is the first time doing it. Those are some major chunks of metal in that pan. But I'll if something goes wrong here shortly, I'll update you guys on that. But hey, God bless you guys. We appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully this helps somebody. And like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Show them how easy it is. That was pretty easy. So you get a little dirty, but anyway, God bless. We'll see you next time.